again, it is, oh geez, Thursday afternoon? I've already lost track of the days. It's day 3 for us, it's day 2 for everyone else. And we are here at one of our favorite new sort of upstarts. We got to hang out with them last year. And if you remember, if you've been with us last year, if you remember Jeremiah from Alliance, we're with Alliance. They have a lot of new things going on. And so we're gonna hang out with him and talk to him a little bit. All right, so we're gonna hold this off to Lisa and I'm gonna come over here and stand with my friend.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for coming. We appreciate you guys coming out and taking a quick video of us.
Yeah, what's going on, man? It's your basically your third birthday, or are we like 2.5 years?
No, we're going on 4.
Going on 4.
Going on 4. We're old. We're getting old.
We're rolling now.
Yeah.
And
so
in 4 years, they do every day. They've been doing sort of a little State of the Union address for everybody.
Absolutely.
And I caught a little bit of that, and I didn't video it. I apologize, y'all. But you guys were like 10,000 units produced and out in the field. 8,000 of them already sold.
Yep.
And so there's a couple thousand of the units sitting in dealers across the country. And so that is amazing for a company that's 4 years old. So
it really is.
Congratulations.
Hey, thank you so much. It's been hard work and, IDing that customers need. We've been really focusing on what these customers are looking for. We're very closely connected to our owners. I mean, as you can see, as you're walking through this display, I mean, there's probably been 50 different owners of our rigs coming through and volunteering and talking with new potential customers at the show. So it's been kind of revitalizing for us just to see that sentiment and how much they're wanting to help because of how well they feel that we've taken care of them after the sale.
It says a lot for the brand in such a short time to be able to have moved so many units. And let's not forget that, pandemic thing in the middle of all this, right?
Let's not talk about that.
But that made things, and I know demand was up.
Yep.
But supply chain issues and things,
so
it was so much harder to produce, and you've still managed to put out a serious amount of units, but quality hasn't suffered.
It has not.
And your growth is the sign of that.
Absolutely. Yep. And as we were talking, we've got like 28 floor plans now company-wide. I mean, this is our first show that we've got our travel trailers being debuted at. I'm super excited. So this is something you didn't see last year in our all-access lineup for Valor. We've got our all-access lineup in the Avenue product line. We've got new floor plans in Paradigm here at the show.
We're going to look at all of them, y'all. We're looking at them all.
We've got a very good offering here at the show.
All right. So let's start with some of the travel trailers because, like I said, brand new.
Yep.
Is this literally the debut for them, or have they been
out? They've been out. This is the first time that we've had this much. This is the largest show that we've been into with the most amount of units that we've had.
Okay.
So we've covered all the segments, whether it be the fifth wheel. Now we've got the travel trailers with the Valor line. We've got Avenue, which last year I think we had 2 or 3 in the show. Now we've got 4 to 5. We've got Paradigms. New floor plans there, our double suite that's been doing exceptionally well. Really good floor plan. Yeah, it's a really good floor plan. We're really hitting home with these Florida consumers.
100 wants an RV now.
We met some people and we happened to be online looking at our channel and she's like, I'm going to subscribe right now. We were like 4,099 subscribers. She said, I'm going to be 4,100. So she is forever known, we know their name, but she is forever known as 4,100. So 4,100 now wants an RV.
All right.
We actually met them on a cruise.
Oh, very cool.
All right, 4,100. Thanks for tuning in for the stream. So let's go ahead and what's one of the new floor plans for the travel trailer?
Yeah, so the first one, this one right here is our 31T13 floor plan.
Let's just shoot that real quick, Lisa. All right, the 31T13. Okay, let's take a peek inside.
Now, when you walk into this floor plan, there's a couple things that I think that we've done differently. One, you walk in, you've got triple slide. You'll notice first island kitchen that I know of in a toy hauler floor plan. It's got good viewing angle. You're not sacrificing anything. You've got a full-size pantry, plenty of cooking space.
With adjustable shelves, mind you, right?
Yep, adjustable shelves. We've got nice oven, 3-burner cooktop, microwave. You've got the 12-volt refrigerator. This is powered by a 320-watt panel, 20-amp charge controller. We have the largest in class bathroom. So if you walk through here,
oh, look at that!
See your largest in class bathroom, massive 30 by 36 shower, the dual entry points. You've got actually one of the things that a lot of people have to sacrifice in a travel trailer is their closets.
Yes.
I mean, and
there's a big hanging rack.
got a
that
big
goes
hanging
all
rack.
the way back there. Nice. And hidden storage. You guys yell at us for not finding all the cool hidden stuff. There's hidden storage in there. We do our best. Is this a RV queen?
Our queen size bed.
Nice. And let's just, I don't need to hit, well, we're going to hit the toilet real quick. You know, this is Tall Man's RV Reviews, right? We got to hit that toilet. And look at that. No issues. And it's kind of set kind of, this is a Tall Man toilet.
It is a Tall Man
This
toilet.
is set up kind of high, y'all. This is actually the most comfortable toilet I've ever been on in an RV. Because they're not usually this tall.
No.
Usually my knees are up like that.
There you go.
That's great. All right, plastic foot flush. He already mentioned the shower, and as you can see height-wise, we'll just do it real quick so you can visually see. There's plenty of height in here. Okay, so no issues for the tall people. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go walk out this door here. 2 recliners or 3?
3. All 3 recline. You also have the flip down.
In the middle. Excellent. There you go. So if you need some space between the loved ones, you can do that, right?
Yep.
TV's right there, and we sort of caught that in the pan around, but great angle for watching. It's not too bad. All right, so there you go, Lisa.
This one's got 2 ACs. You got a 13-foot unobstructed garage. So this is going to be good for any of the side-by-sides out there, 4-seat, 2-seat, couple of Harleys, or whatever the end consumer might want to use it for.
Nice. Now, I've always wanted to ask somebody this question. So obviously the bench is right down the track.
That is correct.
How far down will the bed go?
The bed goes down to this stopper right here.
Right here. Is that adjustable, or that's it?
It is adjustable.
So if you wanted it to go a little lower, it could go as low as these 2.
Yep.
Okay. Just was inquiring minds. So you see in there's that little plate there. There's 2 screws. You can move that down another foot. Let's call it 14 inches. Okay. And Lisa, just back up so you can see height-wise. Just for somebody to know, right? You're still going to need a step stool. You're not just going to slide in there. I mean, I could slide in there.
Yeah, that's all right.
But average people, you need a little step to get in. Okay. All right. So out the back, real quick, right? Your standard sort of toy hauler deck out back, right? You do have a pull down
screen. Yes,
right?
sir.
So if there's bugs out, you can pull the screen down. So.
And it is available with an optional 3-season
door.
Yep.
Excellent. Excellent. Love it. Standard like 1,500 pounds.
1,500 pound, 3,000 pound. Yep.
Okay,
3,000, 3,000.
Yep.
This does have a composite floor, so if you look at our weights, I mean, we're very in line with that of our competition.
Okay.
And we have that 3rd slide. We are wide body, and we do have a full size 13-foot garage.
So what weight are we about? Because remember, this is a travel trailer, guys. This isn't a 5th wheel. It's a travel trailer toy hauler. So what weights are we?
Just under 9,000 pounds on this particular floor plan.
Gross or empty?
Empty. And then 13,000 gross.
So you can about 4,000 pounds.
Yep.
4,000 pounds, Lisa.
I see that. I hear.
Oh, we got a little half bath back here, y'all. And again, from the tall man standpoint, we're good here too. Not as tall, high up, but it's okay. The feet are in. We're good. Little sink in the corner. Pretty good, guys. All right. So yeah. So there we go. A new travel trailers for them with toy haulers. So lead the way. Let's go.
All right. Let's go to. You want to go to the all access 5th wheel?
All access 5th wheel. Let's do it.
All right. This is a brand new floor plan for us.
By the way, if y'all are joining the stream and you want us to see some model that might be here, ask for the model number and we'll let you know if it's here and we'll go look at it for you. Benefits of being part of the Tall Man clan.
So 31A10 is the floor plan. This thing
Somebody actually asked us to look at a 31A10, I believe.
Okay, so this is under 35 foot in length.
Okay.
It's got a 10-foot garage, bath and a half, 11,150 pounds dry. Has a generator on it, 6-point electric leveling.
Okay.
320 watt solar panel, again, just as you were before.
Okay.
Right here is the floor plan.
All right, and then catch up here. I mean, we are at the show right now, but the savings, so you can see normal list price, show price. All right, so you're looking at right around 85. And I'm sure if you come down here and, bring out the checkbook, maybe you can beat them up a little bit. Real quick, just storage stuff out front. They've got 20 pounders. We've been seeing this a lot lately. People converting from 30s to 20s for the simple reason is you can go to a 7-Eleven and trade that in for anything.
Absolutely.
If you've got 30 pounders, you got to find somebody who can actually fill that for you somewhere.
Well, one of the highest usage rate on your LP gas was your refrigerator.
That is correct.
And no longer having that gas or refrigerator, now that it's all 12 volt, you really don't need as much on board.
We have found that too. We even in ours, we don't have solar, but our hot water heater is 100% electric.
Is it?
And other than the stove, and if we turn the heat on,
right,
the only thing we use propane for is that stove.
Yep.
And so we'll fill up our 2 30-pound tanks, and we'll go like 6 months and not need fuel.
Yeah.
And so we're carrying these, lugging these big things around for nothing now.
Right.
And so it's interesting how that's changing.
Yep.
Real quick, you got an awning that covers.
Yep. Nice,
let's
massive
say
24.
2/3 of the size.
Yep.
Right. All right. Excellent. And you got 2 entrances.
Dual
So
entrances.
Let's get to the good stuff.
Four-step entry.
So this looks a lot like the last kitchen in the living room we were in, so we won't spend a lot of time.
Yep.
Okay.
But lightweight, like I said, dry weight on this is 11,150 pounds. You got good viewing angle on the TV. 10-foot garage as opposed to 15.
Okay.
Does have the ramp door patio package. A little bit different up in the bed
So
bath
let's just
setup.
look in the back real fast. We'll be quiet. I'm going to just take this back there because they're having a meeting back here. So 10-foot looks a little different. You still have that half bath, everybody. Okay, but just a little shorter. But you still have the bed that comes down. There's a bed that comes down. You won't be quiet. You got to keep talking. Yeah. And you got your ramp in the back, right? And that's all still good. And there is a screen up there, I promise. Okay, so it's just 10 foot instead of 15. Okay, all right, moving forward.
All right.
Oh, there's a cabinet up here. Oh, and a bunk up top. I didn't see the bunk before.
Yep, bunk.
There's a
Well,
bunk there.
it's not in the other one.
Okay, that's why we didn't see it. We almost missed the bunk. Here we go. Reinforced drawers. Okay. Reinforced drawers. Look at that. Look underneath here. Do you remember me picking on you guys last year about drawers? You obviously listened.
There you go.
And shelves. We love that. We love the listening.
Again, same shower. Got an extra cabinet. A little bit extra length in here. Very similar up front.
Yeah, this is great. Again, you got some hidden storage here. A little dresser sort of off to the side. Your TV would mount here. Okay, so it's a little off the bed, but you know, you can go to bed to sleep. There's only 2 things that happen in a bedroom, and one of them is not watching TV. Okay, this is on a slide, so you're east to west, which is great. Okay, so again, it's queen. All right, and there's the bathroom setup is the same as the last one that we were in. So toilet is great, shower is great from a height standpoint. Though remember, we're in a 5th wheel, but we're right at the limit. I'm literally touching. Okay, and so 6'4", remember. So if you're shorter than me, you're going to be high. If you're taller than me, not your unit. Okay. And it does have a walk-in closet, at least if you just want, not a walk-in, but a nice closet up front with a hanging rail and stuff, little cubby. I like this floor plan.
It is. It's nice. I mean, lightweight, under 35 foot.
Yeah.
That's something that we've been hearing a lot from the end consumers is, hey, state park accessibility, getting in and out of campgrounds. So it's super exciting to see this.
In our first stream today, we had somebody asking about the state parks and stuff, and he was considering a 5th wheel, and I'm like, you know, or actually we were in Class A's and different things this morning. And I said, look, it doesn't matter what you buy. You're going to have to be no more than 34, 35 feet max.
Yeah.
Because, and that is max. There are some parks that you can't take 35 feet. You can do like 31, 32 max.
Yep.
But 35 is a good number. But after that, they won't let you in.
Right.
And so to have a toy hauler that's 35 feet
is pretty
the
special.
weight that you're at opens up a lot.
It really does.
Yep.
Well, you want to go check out that double spit? Sweet.
Absolutely. Let's go look at a DS, man.
All right.
Hey, they got their own fire pits. Look at that. Man, no redneck fire pit there. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, a redneck fire pit is if you got an old washing machine that crapped out, you take the drum out of the washing machine, and that becomes the perfect fire pit. Or the dryer, either or.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Fire pit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that one.
If it dies before you take it off to the dump, take the drum out. Perfect, because it's aerated, right?
Yeah.
Man, start a fire in it like that, it stays contained. It's amazing.
All right.
And if you're a tinkerer, you take 2 of them, cut the bottom out of one, stack it on top of the other, weld those together, and now you got a double high. And so now it stands this tall, and it's like a heater.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah. All right, so come on up here. Let's catch this, Lisa. So again, this is the dual suite, the 395 DS. Okay. List price 138 and change. Show price 104. Okay. Get the specs over here. Right, you're 42 feet. So unlike the other one we were in, this is a big daddy. Okay. Your dry weight's 13,900 pounds. Gross vehicle weight 16,800. So you can put almost 3,000 pounds in here. Okay. Let's go take a look at this dual suite.
All right.
Up our alley.
Really cool floor plan.
The master bed, 2 beds.
Yeah, so that's how they do it.
Yeah, that's how they do it. But I don't like how he's not sectioned off at all. He can't.
All right, let's go all the way into the back. We'll start back here.
How you doing?
We're going to bed. So this is a nice queen, guys. Obviously, it's very popular, right? So you got a nice queen bed back here. All right, again, east to west, so you get the extra foot space up there where Lisa's standing. Okay. You got some power left and right, USB charging ports, and shelves. I'm not sure they probably, CPAP may or may not fit up there, but you can put it right down next to the bed. There's plenty of room down here. Okay, if you needed to, I guess. All right in front of the bed, you got your dresser and your TV and all that stuff. Here, I'll take it back here, Lisa, so we can get a little bit of an angle. There you go. We only have 2 microphones, so if you're missing Lisa, she's here. You just wouldn't hear her much because she's not. Jeremiah's got the microphone.
I stole it.
We stole it, so you know you had 2 microphones, no waiting. All right, so then there's the full bathroom back here, right? 2 bedroom, 2 bed. Look at this thing. I could jump and probably not get up there, right? From a space, 30 by 36 is that sort of the
30,
standard?
yep.
Which is really that's a standard RV shower.
That is.
That's what we have in our Transcend, right? Right, nice little sink there, countertop, right? Good space, and just to make sure we got to do it. Just make sure.
Man.
All right, we're good. Right, 6'4", feet are just touching the wall, but we are okay. All right,
Robert, every time I look over, you're either laying on the bed or sitting on the john. What's
dude,
up?
I'm telling you, man. I
Poor
sleep and
Lisa's
poop.
slaving away over here.
The only other thing I do is eat, sleep, and poop. Eat, sleep, and poop. Well, like, and again, if you remember our story last year, you know, we came to the 2021 show to buy our first RV that had everything in it we wanted.
Right.
We weren't sacrificing. And I'm hitting my head in the showers. I can't find toilets I'm comfortable on. I can't find beds that are good enough for me, right? And this one over here is like, you should start a channel for tall people.
There it is.
So that's our thing. I get in the showers, I get on the beds, I sit on the toilets. Because it's hard in RVs for tall people. Sure. In those 3 areas.
We call them vertically challenged.
Yeah, you speak for yourself, bro. I don't need no ladder.
I don't need no ladder. Real quick, couple highlights on this cross-conversational seating. You don't see this in these dual suite floor plans. It does have a dedicated dinette, full-size pantry, U-shaped kitchen, king-size bed up front, plenty of storage.
Gigantic TV. I mean, gigantic. I mean, for this size RV, or living room, I should say, right? There's some front living rooms that don't have a TV this big, right? Gigantic TV. Fireplace, radio throughout. As you mentioned, dinette, you got 2 other chairs, so you can see 4. Okay? Then when we get into the kitchen, a nice U-shaped kitchen, guys. Right?
Beautiful floor plan.
Lots of countertop space, 4 top burner, right? You got a little food pantry, Lisa's sort of going by. Right? Nice, and they don't have the support on the big one. So you guys got to put that extra bar. So just think about it, right? You're full-timing.
Yep.
This is kind of a full-time rig, right?
Yeah.
And you store some bunch of canned goods in there. All of a sudden you get the smiley face.
Oh.
Right? Because it's
we
too
like
heavy.
Smiley faces.
Well, other than your no smiley faces on shelves.
How we doing?
And so one more little support right there. No smiley faces.
All right.
Right? Anyway, I don't know if you saw Lisa, but it lights up when you open the door.
Very nice.
And the only thing we missed, which is really a big thing, there's a bunk up here, y'all. Right? Look at this. We'll take you up there. I'm not going to go climbing up there.
400 pounds.
400-pound weight capacity up there, which is awesome. All right, so you can put the entire Little League baseball team up there. They won't weigh 400 pounds together. And one other little feature in the kitchen, because we did sort of glaze over real fast, but there's sort of your trash chute.
Very nice.
Right? And is that a door to the outside?
Yes, it is.
So you can get to the trash from. You own this model?
No, I do not.
Okay, because you were putting your thumb up
No,
like
we
I
always
know.
sit on the rear kitchen, and so we came over here, and that looks fabulous.
Which
Yeah.
is great.
That is such a plus.
Yep.
Yeah, because you can't access it from this side. There's no access from in the kitchen at all to get to that, really. And so,
Well, it would be wasted space had we not. We were like, you know what? Let's capitalize on it. Every square inch in this thing is utilized, and put a door on
on
it.
the outside,
and, yeah, it's functional.
You got to take the trash outside anyway.
Yep.
Just take it from the outside instead of bringing it to the outside.
Right, or dragging it through your camper.
Absolutely. All right, so then we're walking up here. It's a little crowded up here, so we're going to be a little bit quiet. Hi, we're making y'all stars. Y'all are all right. That's all right. We're just going to give it. This kind of looks a little like the other bedroom, but it's got the king size bed. This residential king, Jeremiah?
It is.
Yes, residential king. Tex, if you're watching today, residential king. Okay? Full walk-in closet in the front, right? Behind red arrow over here. You're all right. You're fine. You're fine. I'm just going to go around you. Right? For those who know Alliance, right? You got their little hidden storage there. Right? And then the bathroom over here. As you can see from the toilet placement, if you're tall like I am, you won't have problems there. And a nice big shower. All right? From the shower height standpoint, you can see me standing here. It's the same height, but there is the bubble here. So there's no issues with the height in the shower. Okay? Love the dual suite, Lisa.
What's he doing the thing for?
Love the dual suite.
Tall Man RV reviews.
Okay.
You need somebody to take this off your hands?
Why, is Lisa going to make you sleep in a different bed?
All right.
Or are you in the doghouse a lot?
Yeah, I misbehaved.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Normally it's on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So let's. What about a Paradigm?
You just walked out of a Paradigm real quick. If you want
I see the
full body paint,
Yes.
you want to walk,
That's
do
what
a
I
quick
meant to say.
glance over that, and
Yep.
I can show you an avenue.
Avenue.
Yep.
That's. There we go. So here we'll just get the angle from back here.
Hey,
So
how are you?
We were in this
good,
one here,
good.
which is sort of just decaled up. But
You
this
know
one
it.
is sort of
You know
full
it.
body paint, which is awesome.
Oh man, they are
Right.
barking hard.
All right.
All right, so yeah, our all new full body paint.
Again, if this is the 385 FL front living room, we've showed those to you before. We haven't showed you the 2023 yet, but we've shown you those before. Absolute great design. We love the front living room.
Yeah, beautiful.
Let's go look
An avenue.
Avenue.
All right, so we've got,
And if you're watching the stream and there's a model you want to look at, when we're done with Jeremiah, we'll go scout it out and see if it's here and
So,
check it out for you.
right here we've got our Avenue all access bunkhouse.
Okay.
Beautiful floor plan's been showing extremely well.
We love bunkhouses. So here's just sort of a profile, right? Mid-profile. All right. This is where you go right there. All right. It's a 3111, not 3311. And this is the 28BH.
So
Okay.
under 10,000 pounds, 12
Lisa.
GVWR 12.5. Got a
Okay.
nice awning,
That one's locked, so we can't get in. It's okay.
Goodyear tires, CRE 3000 suspension enhancement. Beautiful floor plan on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
Very light and bright.
How big is a hot water tank?
6 gallon.
All right, so in the back, since the bunk is open, we'll show you. What's neat about the bunk is, as you see the bottom one flips up, there's a door, and so if you want to carry bikes or things like that, this is complete wide open storage when you're moving. I mean, if you don't want to use the bunk, obviously you could take it out or leave it up and then have this bunk up here at the top. But at least when you're driving down the street, again, if you have bikes and stuff like that, you can flip that up and make use of that space in the back. There is a ladder here, it's built in, right? So what's nice is it's not hanging out here, it's right here. And so you'd use this in the combination of the bunk to get up to the top. There's also a cabinet up here, so there's some storage for people who use that. So you do have a little sofa right here. I'm assuming this folds out. Yeah.
Yep.
Little tri-fold. All right, so this can be a sleeper as well. You're about to say something?
Oh, I was just gonna, wide body construction. Wanted you to notice the 80-inch tall slides.
well, I got my glasses on. If my glasses weren't on,
There you go.
If I had hair, I'd have a problem. But since I'm follically challenged, not vertically challenged, I'm good to go. Okay. Yeah, little dinette. I like the ottoman too because, again, let's say you have a couple extra kids with you or friends or whatever. The ottoman can move around. It can be part of the living room. It can be part of the dining room. It's a nice versatile piece. Really nice.
Love that.
Yep. And then the TV for viewing is right there. All right, which is sort of part of the kitchen, sound bar there. I like sometimes when it is part of the kitchen because it gives you extra countertop space which flows into the kitchen. And so, if you're gourmet cooking and need more prep space, you have that here. Remember solid surface, right? Got your 3-burner cooktop.
Which is pretty unique in this price point, by the way.
The solid surface.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice residential microwave. Big, tall cabinets, guys. Big, tall cabinets. All right. And there is a little flip up. So if you need even more, there's a flip up. Okay. And right next to Jeremiah, we've got the pantry. See, this is where she'd shove me. She'd pull out the shelves and just stick me there. And just stand up in the corner.
We don't even get a bed.
Yeah, just stand up in the corner. All right? She's ruthless. There you go. And then, of course, you've got your 12-volt Furrion. Solar, I didn't talk about. Is there solar on any of the units that we look on full-time, or is it an optional package?
Yeah, so all the Valors and all the Paradigms now come with at least a 320-watt solar panel and a 20-amp charge controller. On Avenue, it is an additional option.
Okay, excellent. So just Avenue is the only one that you guys sell that's an option.
Right.
Excellent.
And it's there if you want it. If you don't have to pay for it.
All right, so flush floor bedroom. Okay, flush floor bedroom, meaning there's no step up when you get in here. But before that, let me just show you the bathroom. As you can see from the toilet placement, all you tall people out there that are watching us, part of the Tall Man Clan, you got no problems there. As far as the shower goes, again, same thing. If you see where my head is, there's no issues because the shower is at the same height. Okay, nice vanity right here. Right, under countermount sink. Right, if you guys have been following and looking at Alliance over the past few years, the quality is really there. It's why they've expanded and been doing so well in their very, very short time. Okay? It's also, I feel, we can sort of go through these rather quickly. When we do our normal reviews, when we're not doing live streams, we spend a little bit more time, but they're busy, and for Jeremiah to give us half an hour of his time is huge because they're so busy, okay? They really are. In fact, we had to wait just, 15 minutes to say hello to schedule a time with a man, okay? So cabinet here, sort of like most bedrooms in RVs. You got 4 or 5 cabinets up top. You got some nightstands, if you will, down on beneath. There's some power there, which is great. I'm assuming there's storage underneath here as well. Big storage, yeah.
Plenty of storage.
Yep. And then over there where he's standing, there's a little bit of a
hanging closet and drawers.
So you got some hanging space there and some more drawers down here. So there's the Avenue. So this is more of your price point fifth wheel, right?
Yep.
Not too heavy, right? Not too light. It's perfectly weighted, right? There's a little bunkhouse there, right, for the family. But again, the niceties, right? A little on the lower end, right? So you don't have, except for countertops. Got solid surface countertops.
Solid surface countertops, wide body construction, Goodyear tires, more ride suspension.
The functionality of the rig as a body is there. It's the fit and finishes that are slightly less than, say, the others that we've looked at. But that's
Content-wise,
But that's how you get to price point. It's very simple in the RV industry.
Right.
The lower the price, the less the quality, right?
Well, the less content.
The less content.
Yes.
And I don't want to say quality because sometimes quality means shoddy work. I don't mean quality that way. I mean, like normally,
right.
With most RVs in this price point, you're not going to get solid surface. Why? Because it costs more money. Okay? And so the lower the price of the RV, the finishes that are in there cost less to put in there. When you get into ones that cost $100,000 and $150,000, yes, everything is solid surface and granite, and soft walls and granite floors. I mean, it's because you're at that price point. So if you're looking for something that's inexpensive, when it comes to Alliance, you don't have to lose all the niceties.
No.
And solid surface countertops in here.
Love
right?
it.
Nice wood cabinets, right? Residential appliances, right? So you should check them out if you haven't checked them out before. Is there anything else that you want to show us before you take your leave?
I think that's about it. It wraps it up. I mean, we've seen the Paradigm, we've seen the Valor, we've seen the All Access.
And
I love
new
it.
Floor plans.
And new floor plans.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys coming out.
We did have one request. I don't know if
Yep.
you've got time for it or not.
Okay.
And Nathan would like to know if you have the new 22 here. And he said it is the smallest, your smallest fifth wheel.
Yes, the 22 ml.
All right.
I believe. Let me track it down.
He's like, it's around here
I
somewhere.
think it's this one. Right here.
Here we go. 22 ml. Ask and you shall receive. It's funny when we're streaming, people seem sometimes to be reluctant to ask. I'm like, just ask. That's what we're here for. That's why you're here. All right, so again, just, show them that real quick. Here's your floor plan, right? Again, $49,995. You know, not too many fifth wheels you're going to find that are loaded, if you will, at this price point. So real quick from the outside, you got an awning that covers about 2/3 and maybe 80% of the side. All right. You got your 30-pounder in this one. 30-pound propane tank. All right. Storage.
Nice pass-through storage.
Ample. Right. Slam latches. But look how thick the doors are. Right? Again, you're not usually seeing that in this sort of line.
In this segment.
Yes. Boom. Right. Nice.
Key to like. We got 20-pound LP tanks. Again, the Goodyear tires, CRE
upgraded
suspension.
Right.
Self-leveling.
Self-leveling. All right. Let's go on in. Asdel siding, of course.
How you guys doing?
Hey there.
Now, great functional floor. This is a great thing to show. It's dirty in here, right? Because you're in the grass.
Yep.
But this is going to clean up easily.
100%.
Because just sweep right out.
No
right?
carpet.
No carpet. You got your sort of marine grade where the slide is. Okay. So let's just turn around real quick since Lisa's mic is not on. Since Jeremiah does it, I'll be Lisa.
Hey.
All right, my best man. All right, again, solid surface countertop. A nice sort of like a galley type kitchen, right? Straight, is that what they call it? Like a galley straight? Mm-hmm. So you got your 3-burner cooktop with an oven beneath. You've got the metal sort of fronted door. So it looks like it's part of it, but it's actually just a drawer. Okay. Again, residential microwave above. All their nice cabinets with the reinforced drawers. That's all the same all the way through. Nice single basin sink. Nice residential valve. Which, by the way, there's also shut-off valves in here. And again, it's with all their lines.
Yep.
There's so many niceties that we've sort of skipped over.
Carryover features.
Yes, so you just got to select. If you're looking for a quality build, you want to check out Alliance if you haven't seen them. Right? There are some other quality guys out there, but you should really check out Alliance. And so if they're not in your town and you want to see something else, when we're traveling, we'll try to look for it for you, and we can give you some phone numbers to call. But you should check out Alliance, okay? Over here is your refrigerator, Furrion, 12 volts, okay? Nice, huge pantry. I'm not going to knock on those because I know they're not reinforced. You better fix that for next year.
All right,
I'm going to check it out next year,
right,
you know.
That's
the first thing I'm coming for.
Right.
You're going to smile when I come over because you're
There
going to
you
we fixed them. I know
Yep.
we did. Okay, look at this huge banquette. Okay, look at this. This is like a 6-seater.
I don't think I've ever seen a bank that big.
Or at least 5. Okay, lowers down to become a bed.
That is
right?
true. Yep.
TV above it with some cabinetry and a sound bar, right? Like the frosted windows. A little change from the kitchen, right? A little bit different. On the other side, right behind him, you got your couple of chairs here, right? That we can just lounge. A little theater chair action going on here. Awesome. Some 80-inch, again, just like the other slide, right? Don't forget 80 inches. For those who are not follically challenged, you know, your hair is going to be a little messed up, but, you know, it's okay. Just brush it. It's good. All right, so up to the front. Oh, wait a minute. No carpet zone. It's all pet friendly. And just in case you want, there's an extra place to put shoes. Or if you are pet friendly, you can put the dog bowls there or kitty food or whatever, right? So a good place for that. Just saying. All right, up here in the shower. Looks a lot like the others we've been in, so we'll be brief. Right? Toilet, awesome place. We'll just give you the visual. Sorry, you missed it.
Whoa.
All right, see, it's good.
Hey, you didn't flush.
All right. All right, foot flush. All right, nice cabinet for your towels and things. As far as the tall man in the shower goes, we are absolutely amazing. Of course, you know I don't like the glass doors. That's just a me thing that has nothing to do with it. I'd rather have the retractable, but that's just me. I mean, I don't hit my head. Yep. That is not the solid surface. Okay. Which, by the way, if you're listening, Angela, thank you. Sorry. Hear that? It's kind of hollowy sounding. Move, Lisa. I'm going to run down to the kitchen real fast. See how that's sort of more hollowy feeling? And then when you knock on solid surface, see how that doesn't, I mean, you hear the difference? Hopefully that's translating through the microphones to you, okay? We had somebody yesterday ask us, how can you tell the difference? So here's the bed, it looks just like the others, okay? Right down to the wardrobe over there. So there you go. So there's the 22 ml, right?
22 ml.
Price point $49,995 here at the show. So there you go.
All right. Yeah, no problem, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah,
we appreciate you.
We really do appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I'm going to give this to you.
Absolutely.
We're going to take the mic back and give it to Lisa.
Oh, I can't keep it?
No, I'm sorry. You can't keep it. We're streaming. We've got another like hour, 20 minutes to go, man.
All right.
All right. So we're going to clip this on to Lisa.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
There you go. We'll let you put that.
Year.
Absolutely, my friend, and have a great year. Really.
Absolutely.
We'll see you out there on the road.
Best wishes.
All right, guys. So there you go. A little bit of an alliance. And we kind of, shuck and jive and had a lot of fun and stuff, but I don't want to make light of the time these reps spend with us and spend with you. They're here to talk to customers. And, yes, we might be a potential customer, but we're here and foremost for you guys. But they're here to speak to the people that are here and have business to be conducted. And so for them to take a moment and stop and spend some time with us, our backpacks. We forgot our backpacks. We got to go back there. But for them to stop and take their time with us, it's a blessing. It really is. And some of them have spent a lot of time with us. Half an hour. I don't know how long it was with Jeremiah, about 40 minutes or so. That was a gift. So I can't remember which one we stuck it in, Lisa. Do you? Wasn't this one?
Was it that one?
I don't know. Start looking inside of fifth wheel doors. It was this one, I think. There we go. Sorry, guys. There we go. It's like, where's Waldo? All right. I mean, it takes a lot of equipment to do all this stuff for you guys. I feel like I'm back in the military. This is like a 50-pound rucksack. All right, so we were about to go inside the building. In our sort of video that we did before we got here, sort of talking about the show and what to expect, there's a lot more here than just RVs. There are seminars. So if there's things that you want to learn about RVs or the industry, you want to learn about solar, you want to learn about how to appropriately care for your black tank or gray tank, there's educational seminars here as well. But there's also two big buildings that have other things in them that you might need when you have an RV. And this is just one of the two buildings.
By the way, Nathan said thank you for looking into that for him. He's a solo traveler. You're very welcome, Nathan.
You're welcome, Nathan. Not a problem, my friend. Well, that's, like I said, that's what we're here to do. Not everybody has access to see. We're going to walk this whole floor, guys, so let's go to the right. Not everybody has the ability to see all the RVs that are out there. We have the ability to travel. We do it for actually, and so we are blessed. And we're bringing it to you guys, which is why we tell you in every video, if you have something you want to see, let us know, leave a comment, and we will gladly do our best to find it, whether it's here or not. Speaking of, for those who live on the west coast of this country, you will see RVs there that are not available on the east coast. It's really sort of a different market over there. And so it's not that if I show something here, you might get it on the West Coast. Because it's illegal or you can't have it. The that are made over there are sometimes different. There's manufacturers. For instance, we saw something out in, I think it was Arizona, that we had never seen before, from a company called Outdoors RV. They're built in Oregon. Doesn't mean that they're not here, but they're not widely seen. All right, so you want a flagpole for your RV? These are all, this is what it normally looks like, compacted, right? Or retracted, but it goes all the way up. So if you want a flag, put it at your site, you can do that. All right? Little dog things, right? Micro Aire, thermostat, easy touch. Like I said, all kinds of different things for your RV. Tire minder, right? So kind of like a tire pressure monitoring system, sort of. Yeah, see, RV tire monitoring, right? So there's all kinds of things here. And things for your house too. A lot of RVers have homes as well. We certainly do. And so there's things here for the home too. There's another tire minder, right? See it? Tire minder?
Yep, tire
And it's
minder.
viewable one another. Now, at shows like this is the second largest RV show in the world. I'm sorry, in the country. Okay? And so there's more than just things. So let's say you want to go to Waterslide Luxury Resort. Okay? Or you're looking for an Eagle Beam, flashlight. We do see, the reason why I stopped at Waterslide is there's a lot of resorts that are represented here. And so if you're looking for a place to park your RV, whether it's seasonal or longer, it's represented here. If you're looking for some cookware for your RV, there's nothing better than Kitchen Craft. Stacks inside of one another, it's waterless. We actually own a set, we've had it for 11 years. Looks just like it did the day we got it. Okay? Better rides, shocks, some sheets, just a lot of different things. We'll take some shortcuts here because I don't want to waste all of your time. I want to get back to RVs. But I just want to show you, when you come to a show like this, there's a lot of stuff. In fact, speaking of stuff, all the way on the other side of here is actually sort of like a big store. So I'm going to take you in there so you can sort of see. A lot of times when something new is coming out, they bring it here first. Okay? What's this? The hub saver. That looks interesting new. Don't hit the road without it. The hub saver. Right? Interesting new things. All right, here, Tampa RV Supershow, Florida RV Supershow, there are two buildings about this size that have just exhibits in it for things and or need for the RV, okay? There's one additional building that has RVs in it. There's another building that has the seminars, okay? The main expo hall, when you come in, that's where the big boys are, the Prevos, okay? But other than that, everything hatched. But there's another entrance over here. So we'll give you guys a little look at the store. Liquid spring. Oh, somebody wanted to look at an InTech, Lisa. Do you remember which model number it was?
Let me see, what do I have here?
All right, because InTech is the next one. InTech is right here. They want, oh, it's the OVR. I see it. We're going to look at that in just a minute.
Okay.
Okay? But it's kind of a store here. All right, hang on. We're going to go right over here. So if you're in town, right, this is more of a store. New types of batteries, new hitches, more ride, wine guard, right? Tire pressure monitoring. We got to get one of those. Full ride. Here's Dometic. They got a big display here. Everything Dometic. Water filter systems. Racks for the back of either an RV or even your back of like a Yukon or something. actually have that exact vehicle. We got a Yukon XL. Outside of the Ford F350, we also have a Yukon. Big toilet paper. It's just, you know, this is sort of an additional thing they have here for all the RVers. Of course, you know, you're in town, you're here for a week, maybe you need some supplies. So there's some extra stuff here. Okay. Here we go. All right. So your little store. All right. So we appreciate you indulging us for a moment because I wanted to make sure that you got sort of the full experience here. Pets welcome as long as they're mild-mannered. That's what the instructions are. You're welcome to bring your pets as long as they're mild-mannered. That's certainly up for a negotiation, I think, for some pets that I've run into already. Okay, so let's go look at this Intec OVR. It's literally right outside. All right. So it's neat up in the front. You got an electric jack. There's a compartment up here that's completely closed. So let's see what's up here. Look at that, your propane. So it's completely sealed up in there, which is nice. Again, those are the 20-pounders. So you don't need to go look somewhere to fill them up. You can just take them and exchange them at like a 7-Eleven or corner store. Okay, a little bit of an outdoor kitchen area, which is nice. Okay, so you got a little flat top grill. You got a Dometic. It's a refrigerator, but it looks like a cooler, but it's a refrigerator. Okay, yep. And while you're cooking, I suppose you could put a drink in there, but it also looks like, you know, if you're putting something in there to dry, right? Because that, there you go. So it's sort of metal in there or whatever. There's also some different storage here if you want to keep some things up here. Okay, double axle, guys. Right? Nice off-road tires. All right, OVR, MSRP, buy now. So there's no savings here. Okay, let's look around this other side. There's some storage in the back. There is a utility hitch. Okay, capacity on that is 175 pounds. And additional storage over here. Okay, your power connection. And normally we seem to find the numbers over here, but there are no numbers for the weight over here, Lisa. Let's see if we can go find it at the door to see how heavy. Oh, here they are, right. Sorry, for some reason we're losing signal down here. We should be okay because it's later in the day. Spare tire right there at the front, which is really neat. Okay, and in the corner you've got a little place to put your drink. Looks like that's a USB. Is that a USB charging port back there?
I believe it is.
Yep. Lisa's going to check that out. I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, USB charging ports, which is great.
So you can charge your cell phones.
Yep. There is a little pen light right there. Okay. There's a cabinet up here. Right. Very sort of European looking. Right. That's what it feels like to me. Right. There's a bed right up there. Okay. That reminds me of a cruise ship bed when it comes out of the ceiling, right?
Yes.
Speaking of ships. All right. And so I'm just stepping here to the back. There's the kitchen. All right, so we've got a little sink here.
Yep, stainless steel, single basin sink. Let's see, we've got...
your little cooktop.
What do we
Two
have?
burners.
It's 2 burners, gas.
Yep.
Oh, that doesn't want to close.
You gotta pull it up. There you go.
There we go.
Nice oven underneath there, or is that a
yeah,
convection micro? I think that's a convection microwave.
I do believe that is a convection microwave. Yeah.
Perfect.
So there's a couple of storage drawers.
See, look how, that's why I call it modern. See how the doors are sort of inset, right? Very cool looking.
Ton of storage under the sink.
Stainless steel.
Yes.
Yep. There's cabinetry up above that flip up. Are you guys gonna be at Hershey? No, unfortunately, we are not. When Hershey's going on, we are going to be stuck in New Mexico. We are very, very sad about that.
Yeah, we are.
I believe next year, I know that is a ways off, but we are trying to work, believe it or not, 2024 schedule already. And so we're trying to do that, which by the way, there's a TV here like this. So when you're sitting on that L sofa, you can watch the TV. But here, Lisa, take this from me for a minute.
Sure.
But this is on an arm, and so you can sort of swivel it around a little bit, okay? Which is great. All right, I just like the lighting too, and a little cubby up here.
I like that too.
All right, your 12-volt refrigerator is just here. I know we didn't cover it yet, but you got a 12 volts, okay? And then you got sort of beds back here, which is super, super neat. I mean, it's like a cruise ship cabin. It is so cool. All right, I'm gonna take this off because since we're talking about cruise ships, we missed the head. We gotta go in the head bathroom. All right. Before we do, again, you got some countertop or storage up top here, a little cabinet here, okay? You do have some space down here, okay? And a cool drawer, all right? Power. Now, what is missing from in here is any kind of hanging space. So there's no place to hang clothes in here. But the way this is designed, this is sort of a rugged off-road kind of look, but you can travel in style. So for the, on the road guys, I don't think you're, wearing things you're hanging up. And so maybe they've taken that out. So were you trying to see if there's storage under the bed?
I was wondering if there was storage underneath.
I don't see any that goes up.
Yeah.
Okay? But let's climb in the
And
bathroom.
I do like the window there with the balance.
Here's the bathroom. Look, it's in a little, it's weird. You know why? Because it's a wet bath.
It is a wet bath.
So take that.
Alrighty.
And you can see the rubber gaskets on it, right? So the door is sealed. So when you're in here, it's actually a shower that has a toilet. That's what this is. A shower that has a toilet. Now, there is no sink in here. So you would have to, if you want to wash your hands after the bathroom, you'd have to use the kitchen sink. Or you could use if you wanted to, I suppose, you could use the shower head. You just have to angle it down and be prepared for that, right? Even the toilet paper is in here, but it's in a waterproof container.
Nice.
So, a wet bath. I love the door. It really reminds me of a ship. Feels like a stainless steel wall, but I don't think it is. I think it's just the paint. Very cool. From a standing, guys. All right. As you can see, I'm completely in the bubble. All right, so I cannot stand upright outside of it. So if you're tall like I am, and 6'4", drink, you have to stand inside the bubble. And if you look down, Lisa, to get in the bubble, I'm standing right at the edge of the toilet. Okay, so from a tall man's standpoint, not very comfortable. Okay, so this would be something you'd want to check out for yourself if you were interested. Okay, let me grab my bag and we'll go find some more stuff. Oh, hang on, you're taking me with you. I want you to take me with you, but not that way. Actually, hang on, Lisa. If you wanted to hang stuff up, I think is that what this is?
Oh, yeah, I think
Yeah,
it is.
so you can hang stuff right there. So they sort of thought of that.
Yeah.
So you can put some stuff there at the foot of the bed.
But it's not taking up all the extra space
Correct.
if you don't need it.
And there's one on the other side as well.
Oh, there you go.
So it's not a closet, but there is a spot to hang your clothes up.
Right, nice.
There you go.
And you do have the roll down shades too.
Yeah,
Nice.
awesome. Really nice build.
Yeah.
Really. Very excited about it. So there you go. Whoever was looking for the OVR, we got that covered for you. So let's see what other trouble we can get into this afternoon. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go look at some Redwoods.
All right, you're on.
Let's twist your arm, right? So we're gonna go look at some higher end fifth wheels. We love the Redwoods. Beacons, of course, we love those as well, but they're not gonna be made anymore, if I remember correctly, from the news, which is sad. Okay, so let's look at a couple of Redwoods. So this is on the high end scale for fifth wheels. Okay, from a pricing standpoint, so you get an idea. All right, so normal MSRP, you're right around 200. Show pricing about 144. This model is the 4200 FL. There's the floor plan. It's a front living room. That's what FL stands for. And we'll go inside in just a minute, but let's start on the outside. So one of the things that is kind of neat about Redwoods is they put slat wall and the underbelly storage area, okay? These are all drop frame. Remember we had the conversation yesterday about drop frames. The drop frame is, you know what, let's see, I bet we can do this. So there's the frame of the main body. You see that steel? And if we were to just follow that straight across, I'm not moving my gimbal, just following it straight across, that frame would be sitting right here. But as you see, that would limit your storage. So the main frame stops right about here, and they add what's called the drop frame, is another steel beam beneath it, underneath. Yeah, you probably can't see it. Let me see if we, yeah, it's all sealed up there. So they add that other frame under there so that you can get more storage. And so as you can see, I love that. So they give that back to Lisa. Well, hey there, puppy.
Hey, puppy.
I'll make you famous. I'll make you famous. All right, 30-pound propane tank. All right. This is a 6-point hydraulic leveling system. It's a big boy. We'll get around. We might be able to get around the other side to see the weight. Okay. A whole manifold system for your water, and so you can easily isolate every water fixture in the coach. If there's an issue, you can turn it off. All right. Let's go. Just sort of here, frameless windows, full body paint. Your upgraded, excuse me, Moride suspension. And in this model, the entire back is storage. We could make good use of that, Lisa.
We certainly could.
We could make great use of that. All right, let's go around the other side. The other thing that I like about these, it looks like a Class A going down the street, doesn't it? It doesn't look like a normal fifth wheel. That's like how it's done. All right, so you can see there's a ladder there. There's also a utility hitch on there if you want to put a rack back here to tow like a golf cart or something, but not too heavy. I'm not sure what the weight limit on this. It's posted. I just can't get down there to see it because I have my backpack on. Okay. Your power is over here. It's on an automatic reel. You can see the reel in there, so all you have to do is push the button and the power retracts up into the coach. Here are the doors for the other side of the coach. It does say sewer connection, so let's take a peek at that. It's got to be, oh, it's down there. So there's a connection for your waste tank right down there. Okay.
There it is.
There's another one down here underneath this slide. Okay. Now, of course, typically you're going to connect those before the slides go out, which is not a problem because if you have to dump your pulls, well, your pulls are typically up here. I do believe the pulls are normally right there, but they don't have them in here yet. And I'm not sure why that would be, but the pulls are not visible down there, so they got to be in this area here. Okay. And this would be your other propane tank, 30-pounder. And then let's get the weight. So, unloaded, this thing weighs 16,000 pounds. Fully loaded, 19,000 pounds. Right? 16,000, 19,000. So you can put 3,000 pounds of cargo in there. Okay? Watch your head. If you want to show this too, I love to see this. All right? There's always some front storage in all fifth wheels. They have this one subdivided because normally front storage is normally meant for utility. Like if you want to put a generator, you're going to put it up in here. Okay, in fact, does this actually have a generator? I don't know, let's see. Nope, your batteries are in that one. And this one is locked now. Okay, this is where the generator would go right here. It's all pre-wired and everything for it. Okay, but it wastes a lot of space up top. So they have subdivided this, and so you can still put some storage and stuff up here. I love that, okay? Of course, you got your Moride upgraded pin box as well. Remember, 4200 FL. So let's go inside. 4 steps. This handrail. All right, now the power is off in here, so it's going to be a little bit dark. I apologize right away. Okay, but FL stands for front living. Wow, look at this TV, Lisa.
That's
Holy
pretty big.
mackerel! I'm going to get back here in the seat so you can just see how big that is.
That is pretty big.
That's got to be at least 65.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's actually, I mean, that's a 47-inch fireplace beneath it,
Wow.
right?
Yeah.
Wow, that is huge. Okay. All wood cabinetry. The finishes are amazing. I wish the lights were on. Hopefully we can find one with the lights on so that you can see what this is. That's a pull-out sofa right here that Lisa's on. There's a pull-out over here as well. So you have opposing pull-outs. I was sitting on the the theater chairs, which are fully electric. See all the buttons right there, okay, inside the cup holders. All right, down to the kitchen and dinette. Okay, beautiful kitchen, Lisa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so let me get to this side here. Yeah, look at this.
This is nice. Yeah, very nice. Love the island. We have a nice single basin sink that is stainless, tall faucet. We have a soap dish
Yeah,
there.
it's cool. It's soap dispenser.
We have the keys.
Oh, we've got the keys. We'll take it home now.
Right. And under the island, we have storage drawers. We have pull-out trash.
Yeah, nice.
We have space underneath the sink and some more storage drawers over here.
You see what's pulled down over here on the counter behind you? Look at this.
Pull down behind
that.
me. Look at that.
It's a little place for storing utensils and things, or knives or whatever.
Yeah.
Love that.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Solid surface countertops.
That's right.
Yep.
Nice residential 4-burner stove with an oven. We have a huge microwave. These are both Insignia. This is a convection. Yep.
Right, over here, by the way, you got places to put some wine bottles. Like sort of a sidebar, maybe a coffee bar if you want, right?
Absolutely.
I think it's what most people might use it for.
I would think so.
Or for a blender for mixing cocktails, right? You put your Vitamix up there.
Yeah.
Or whatever you happen to have.
Wine glasses, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tons of storage.
And here's sort of a place maybe you put your keys or your wallet or whatever right when you come in. It's where sort of the command center is. Okay.
And then you
it's
just
a nice
have
little
this
back
little spot there for, you know, little cubby. Maybe your purse, cookbooks, magazines.
Here's your dinette. You can seat 4. You see the leaf is out and actually pulls out a little bit more. You've got, oh, look at that little bench right by the door. Yeah, so you can put some shoes underneath there. It's also like a coat rack.
Yep.
Got a couple of octopus hangers up there. And I thought that might be a chalkboard, but I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either.
It's hard to see because it's dark in here, but I think it's just dark wood grain. All right, so let's go up here into the bedroom. One step up. Look at this place. Hang on, let me back up into here.
Oh wow!
Right?
Yeah, this is nice.
So this is, as you can see, retractable back, which is cool to sit if you want to watch TV, but it gives you much more space during the day. And so you could have side-by-side yoga going on in here.
You could totally.
Right? His and hers yoga. Big storage underneath,
right?
Which is awesome. Okay, a nice big mirror over here as well. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. We are looking at Redwoods right now.
We
are.
are.
You do have power, at least the USB charging ports.
Yep.
And your power is on that side.
Yep, and a little shelf on each side.
Across from the bed, 9 drawers. Insane amount of drawers.
Yeah.
Right, and a nice TV as well, by the way. Okay. You have some hanging space here. Right, nice hanging space, so you can hang some long things up in there. And then we get back into the bathroom. So we got a tall cabinet, which I'm assuming is washer dryer prep. Yep. Currently the other chairs for the dinette are there, but that is your washer dryer prep. Okay, so I'd put your stackable in there. Okay. And then you've got some more sort of potential wardrobe space, and that's what I'm sure it's meant for. All right, all the way down here you have some, I would put towels and things I think in there, don't you?
I would agree.
Yep. And then this is the other side of that closet.
Correct.
Okay. Single basin. It's under counter mount, as you can see. You've got 6 drawers, 2 doors.
That actually is solid surface.
Yeah, it's a molded. Okay.
Yeah,
It's not
molded.
even under counter. Yeah. Got a couple of medicine chests, his and hers, for all them drugs.
And that's probably,
Yeah, 5 inches.
yeah, 5 inches deep.
There you go. I'm going to give this to Lisa so I can crawl in.
All right.
I didn't sit on the toilet. There was no need to. There's a huge
No.
amount of space here.
There's a ton of space.
Huge amount of space in here, guys. All right. As well as in the shower, there's plenty of room in here too. Right, it's nice and tall. I love that the fixture is up high.
Right.
And so I don't feel inhibited at all being 6'4". And so if you're a tall person, this is a really nice shower.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Very nice.
All right, so that's the 4200, everybody.
Okay.
Redwood 4200 FL. Okay, we're gonna look at a couple more. Yeah. We were so disappointed that Thor is gonna stop making the beacons and stuff. So which one's this one? This is the, well, you know what? That one's a little busy. There's some people in there. So let's just continue up here. Look at the paint job. Again, full body paint. So this is the 4150 RD. Bless you. Again, 196 MSRP. Selling it here for 137. The outside is basically the same, so we're going to skip that, other than the paint scheme. But we're going to come and show you the inside. Again, there's no power. We are having some power issues here at the Florida Fairgrounds, so it's a little tough finding power right now. So I'm going to give this to Lisa.
Alrighty.
This is just sort of like the front living room, but it's the rear living room, right? So you've got the same sort of setup, right? Two love seats that fold out, each your beds. You got your theater chairs here, and an absolutely ginormous TV in front of us.
It's huge.
It really is, guys. I think
Yeah.
it's 65. It could be bigger, but it's
It
at
might
least
be
a 65.
70. That thing's big.
It really is.
And I noticed in the other unit that the detail on this is beautiful. That is texture on that wall, you guys. I don't know if you can see it, but that's beautiful.
Yep. And then beneath there, of course, the fireplace. We sort of glazed over it, but there's a nice 47-inch fireplace
Yes.
down there. Okay. And then into the kitchen is separated kind of by this like little buffet area. Right? There's not no power there. So, you know, you
There's
wouldn't...
power right
Oh, is there on
here.
the end?
Yes.
Yeah, but I think it might be weird to put like a coffee pot if the power's there.
It might be.
So really, maybe just like you know, if you're having a big party or something, you could serve out like a real buffet.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
Okay, and there's cabinets underneath, so there's plenty of storage.
Yeah.
All right, which is neat.
Right?
Okay.
Very nice.
So the kitchen setup is, I think, a little bit similar, at least this back half, right? Meaning your pull downs, right, for storage,
insignia,
insignia, right?
residentials,
So all
yeah.
that's the same. So we'll skip that, but
Okay.
let's concentrate on this little area here because this
Yeah,
is a little
this
different.
is different. So we have this little cabinet here.
Yeah, we've come across this before. The last time we looked at a Redwood, it's been a while, but we're like, what would you use this for in a kitchen? It's very narrow, right? It's only a few, maybe 3 inches deep max, maybe 2 inches. What would you store in there? Leave a comment, guys who are watching this video right now. Let us know, what would you put in here? You can see my fingers. It only goes up to my knuckle.
Would
Okay.
you put like cereal boxes?
I don't think a cereal box would fit.
Maybe the tall, skinny bottles of olive oil.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's an awful tall spice rack.
It is.
Right? You do have a Samsung residential refrigerator.
Let's see if we can
Okay.
get a good look at that. There
Yep.
we go.
Over here where again, you could put a coffee pot in here instead of, you know, a little thing because there's power in there.
You
So that would
could.
be a nice coffee station for your Keurig or something,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Right? Storage up top, and again,
Lots
there's
of
storage down below.
storage.
And
Yeah.
there's
Oh,
pull-out
we got
That's
drawers.
nice.
I like
Yep.
drawers.
Okay? Right when you come in, there's actually a door too. And there's octopus hanger, so that's where the jackets would go, Lisa. Right in
Nice.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Awesome.
put your backpack or
Yep.
computer
And then
or whatever.
storage up top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tommy and storage.
Yep. There is digital panel right here when you come in, so that'll help you put the slides out and things.
Very nice.
Okay. This unit's got solar. They're all wired for solar. You'd have to order it. I don't think they come standard unless they've changed. Okay. This is sort of like the other bed, right? It retracts back up to give you more floor space. All right. You got power on one side, USB ports on the other. I think the little end tables are a little bit bigger in here, though.
I do think
So it'll be
you're
a
right,
little bit
yeah.
easier to put your CPAP if you have one of
I
those.
think you're right. Yeah.
Okay. Across from the bed, you got your TV. We're a little tight in here. We apologize. You've got a couple of big wardrobe or closets in here, but they're not hanging. These are drawers or
This one-
shelves. Sorry.
And you've got another one over here.
Let's
So
see if this
maybe
one-
no,
no.
that one is shelves
This
as
is
well.
just shelves,
Yeah.
and then of course you see there's 8 drawers down the bottom.
Right.
Okay. It's got to be because there's more space back here, Lisa.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Well, there's
where's
your
your
hanging
phone?
space.
Where's your phone? Because
Where is my phone?
where is your phone?
Oh no, I don't even know where my phone is.
Where'd you put your phone?
I don't know.
You must have left it in the other RV.
I might have.
Please go
Nope,
back.
It's
Oh,
right
it's
here.
right there.
Thank you.
You're like-
Appreciate you. So, no, I don't want to do that for sure.
Again, without
So
the
let's-
lights, it's dark, so we're gonna try to put on Lisa's because this is a true walk-in. I mean,
All right, there we go with a little bit of light.
so we're in here, literally in the closet. You can see the depth. Okay, so this is where all the hanging clothes would go. This is a full-timer RV's dream closet. Let me turn around. Again, I got my backpack on, so I got to sort of back up. If you want to do a stackable, this is where that goes right here.
Yes.
So if you're doing a stackable, that obviously takes up this little area. but there's still plenty of room for everything else.
Yes, there is.
All right, that's cool.
Very nice.
Again, this is the 4150.
All right. Let me turn off that flashlight. There we go. Did you look at the sink while I was looking for my phone?
I did not.
Okay.
Dual sink. Mm-hmm. I was following you, trying to help you find it, but you found it right away.
I did.
So dual sink, again, all one-piece molded. You got his and her mirrors as well, with sort of a medicine cabinet in between. Mm-hmm. Okay. And beneath,
Tons of drawers.
tons of drawers, yeah.
Storage everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
Toilet, again, is an awesome place. We don't even have to sit on it.
No.
Give it the tall man test. Same with the shower, but I will climb in here just to confirm that we're good. And yes, we are good.
Oops.
So there you go. So plenty of height in here for the tall people. Okay. This has got your two, right, which is great. Awesome.
Nice.
Absolutely love it, y'all. Love the Redwoods. Let's move on and check out another one. Let's go on one with power on, maybe.
All right, that sounds good.
Is that a good idea? She's pointing at this one. This one's got power on.
Thank you.
All right. So this one is the 4120 GK.
All right.
Okay.
Let's.
MSRP is almost 200, 199 and change, but here at the show it's 139. You save yourself about 60 grand. And I'm gonna just show you the floor plan real quick. Get it from the steps. There you go, everybody. So the outside, again, except this one does not have the full body paint like the first one we looked at, but the detail is amazing. Okay.
Full body paint.
Oh, it is full body.
And then the underbelly is just like the others.
I was just informed this is full body
Oh,
paint.
full body paint. My bad. My bad. Right? See, not decal. Paint. My bad. Okay. The underbelly, just like the other one, drop frame. You've got your slat wall shelving, your manifold, 30-pound propane tank, six-point hydraulic hydraulic leveling system. You do have awnings that cover the entire side. All right, so you got awnings everywhere. Frameless windows. So we'll just let these people come down. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry. We got a full house. We'll go to the back. We're going to the back. 65 or 70? 65. Okay, and that was all the others. The same 60. Yeah, 65. Okay, look at this space. Look at how long this sort of area is. It's just absolutely stretched out. Kind of a different layout, right? You got your stove all the way at the end by Lisa. This huge island. Yeah, I may have to call you if you're standing down there.
You might have to.
Hey, pick up the phone. But look, that leaves this entire bar for whatever.
Yeah.
Since the stove is down at the end and your sink is here in the middle.
Wow, that's
Right?
impressive. Yeah.
Right?
That is stainless. You hear
Stainless.
that? Nice.
This has got a dishwasher in it.
Look at that. It
Nice.
does. And we have plenty of storage drawers here.
We love this floor plan, guys.
Yes, we do. Again, with the pull downs.
Yep.
I guess that's what, there's a button.
There's a button.
There we go.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Right?
Nice Samsung residential refrigerator, Insignia 4-burner stove with the oven. Look at that. You've got a range hood above it.
I
That
love
is so sleek.
the range hood.
That is nice.
Yeah.
You've got your bench again by the door, except this is a much bigger bench.
It is.
We'd have to put your little shoe shelf right there.
Oh, and we can access
Oh, yep,
the
you have,
cabinetry from this side too.
Yeah, that's awesome. And it's really deep, guys. Oh,
It
the
is.
gimbal's going crazy. Sorry, y'all. Really deep. All right, so the living room, I asked them, by the way, 65-inch TV.
Okay, very
Okay, you've got
nice.
sort of conversational sofas. You've got your 3-seater there, which pulls out to be a bed. Beautiful cabinetry above, accent lighting, right? Again, we sort of glaze over a lot of the details when we do the streams because we're trying to cover so many of the models, so you can get at least a look and feel. Let's see, do these go up? These ones do not go up. All right, do these have day-night roller shades? So there's your day. You can see through it, but people can't see in. But if you want complete privacy at night, you can pull that one down. Okay?
And I love how the valances, the fabric in the valances
Yeah.
is the same as the dining chairs.
Oh, so there to there. Right? It just ties it all together.
It does.
Gives it that elegance.
Yeah,
It's a
very
simple
nice.
thing, but an important thing.
Right.
Your theater chair is all electric and leather. Leather. Your dinette pulls out and can seat 4. You got a little buffet, a little charging station there, like a little charging plate, wireless charging, which is great. All right, and then we're gonna go up and check out the bathroom and bedroom, which is awesome. It's really long. Okay. By the way, you got central vac in here. Hey, look at this, Lisa. This is an interesting bathroom. I'm gonna give this to you.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna go in, because I got my bag here. So, it's sort of an L bathroom.
Okay.
You can access it from here, but you can also access it from the bedroom, which you'll see in a minute.
All right.
So the way the toilet is, there's plenty of space.
Beautiful.
And there's
the
a sink
toilet.
right here. Right. Again, this is this sort of molded, solid surface, which is great. There's no medicine cabinet here.
But a very tall
Okay.
mirror. There's a shelf over here as well.
There is a shelf over here. So, but come this way, Lisa. Look at this.
And cabinetry.
Look at this. So here's another sink over on this side.
Oh, look at that.
Right. And again, there's no medicine cabinet here. And so if, for all the medicines and thing, you may have to store them in here, right? If not, then underneath here. But there's no sort of medicine cabinet. So you're going to have to be a little bit creative with that. Okay? This shower is just like the others. So from a height standpoint, it's going to be exactly the same. Okay? The only difference is this one actually has a stool, a bench.
Oh, okay. Here's the bench.
But height-wise, again, just like the others.
Very nice.
Okay, but let's go into the bedroom.
All right.
And we can go in from the bathroom, or we can go in from the hallway.
All right.
Okay. This looks like at least an RV king. I don't know if it's residential or not, but it's at least RV king.
I'm going to come in through here.
That's fine.
So we can get a better look at that.
So the only big thing with this, of course, is you see it retracts, which gives you that extra walk space during the day, which is awesome. Huge sort of nightstand next to it with power and shelving and stuff.
Great place
There's
for the
nothing
diffuser.
on the other side. They move it over here so you have easier access to walk into the bathroom, right? And so they've pushed the bed to that side, which is fine. Okay. In front of the bed is that 9-drawer sort of wardrobe. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. 9-drawer wardrobe, nice TV, and you do have some hanging space here, long. Now we went through the bathroom, so we missed it, but there's also closets out here.
Look at that.
Yep, so you can hang stuff out there.
Very nice.
All right. Here is where your washer and dryer prep is, if you're going to do a stackable in there. Okay. But and if you're not going to do that, then there's more hanging space. But even if you do a stackable, you still got this area here, which is kind of awesome.
On top, you've got hanging space.
You could actually use this, I think, as a hamper.
That's what I was wondering if that's what that was.
Yep.
Look at that, yeah. So
Or, I don't think I could fit in there, but I try. It could be a small little panic room.
it could be.
All right, love this one.
Yeah,
It's a
this is
unique
nice.
model. Yeah.
Take a quick little peek so you can see.
So again, guys, this is
all the
the
hanging space in
4120 GK. 4120 GK. MSRP $199 and change. Here at the show, it's $139,995. So let's just call it $140. Okay. So let's walk down a little further. Now we started off our streaming, and we were supposed to look at an Arcadia. We were supposed to look at, I think, the 288 SLBH.
Well,
weren't
I
we?
can check on that. Hang on just a minute.
We had some appointment times, if you remember correctly, with Cougar Tuesday morning, but we ran so long with Scott, we didn't get to our appointment with the Arcadia rep.
You might have to help me with this. That was in an email.
It was in an email.
Yes.
And so, let's see. Let's find it. Oh, where is it? It's unimportant. Oh, there we go. Here it is. And we were supposed to look at, the 288 SLBH. So this is the model we were supposed to see for you guys Tuesday. It's a brand new model. Okay, in fact, they've got several new models here, a lot of them.
They
right?
do.
All of these actually are brand new. The whole Arcadia Superlight fifth wheel line. Okay, so let's grab this one. Which one's this one? This one is the 3570 LT. So this is the big boy right here.
3570 LT. Look at that.
So let's go take a look at this sucker right here.
All right.
Okay, again, this is Arcadia.
Okay.
You know what? Since we're doing the first one, let's look from the outside too.
Sure.
Okay. So guys, we'll do the whole 9 yards. So you got your 30-pound propane tank, which is awesome. Now, unlike the Redwoods we were looking at, this is not a drop frame. So you notice the difference. In fact, this is a great thing to show you guys, okay? This is not a drop frame. Again, not a drop frame. That is a drop frame. See the difference? See how much more storage there is in that? Okay? There's a lot more expense that obviously goes into that. The Arcadias are a price point, fifth wheel, but that's the difference in storage, okay? So it was a good way to show you when they're sitting side by side like that. Okay, you've got an awning that covers,
About half of it.
60, 65%.
Yeah.
Inside, but it covers both doors. That's what's important.
Yeah.
Right?
It does.
When we get down here, there's a second entrance, which we'll cover from the inside. You do have a little outdoor kitchen, right? Little 2-burner stove. There's some storage back there behind it, and a little refrigerator, which would be nice if there was some cold beverages in there, because I am dying.
I am too.
I am dying. I'll tell you what, Lisa, when we get inside, why don't you give that back to me, and you can dig out some beverages.
That sounds like a
And
great
I'll
idea.
continue the tour.
All righty.
And maybe we'll have just a minute break while we're here.
This is nice. I love the high ceilings and
Right?
the extra lights.
Look, I love the extra windows up here.
Yeah, well,
Right?
that's what I meant.
Brings
I
in
said,
some more light.
I said lights. I meant
Is that what you were
windows.
talking about?
That's exactly what I was talking
so
about.
while Lisa's digging out the beverages, which by the way, remember your microphone's on, okay? So here's your sort of living room. You've got a nice 2-seat theater chairs, and across from it is your TV with a nice fireplace underneath. Lots of storage up above, okay? Now, they do call this a bunkhouse, but I'll be honest, that's a full-size bed, guys, okay? This is more than just a bunkhouse. It's almost, I would call it 2 bedrooms, really, okay? Storage here for the person that lives in the back. Okay, I'll just open it up so we can see what's in it, so hang on. There you go, it's a huge cabinet, right? And lots of stuff in there. You have to put some bins, right, so you can separate things. That's kind of neat, 3 doors. If you want to mount a TV, it would go up there. I'll bring it back out there in a minute, just Lisa, okay? There's a loft in here as well. And so this is probably a 300-pound max, maybe 400-pound, but let's just say 300 pounds, okay? It's enough space for an adult. Seems a little bit taller than the last one I crawled up into. But there's also a half bath back here, okay? And if you remember, that's the second door, as you can obviously see. So if you have guests over, they don't have to go through the whole coach to get to the bathroom. They've got a separate bathroom. And I will do my own tall man toilet test. And as you can see from where my feet are, here we'll turn the gimbal down, there's plenty of space in here, okay? Now, I will say this. If the stairs are up and the door is closed, you're not going to be getting in here very comfortably, okay? But when the stairs are down, not a problem. Okay, all right, to the left. Solid. Actually, it's not solid surface. This is your normal sort of laminate-y type countertop, okay? You do have some storage underneath. And there's a nice mirror. See how much I'm sweating from carrying that backpack, right? Unbelievable. It's a hot day today. It might be raining tomorrow and cool off, so. Yeah, huge storage up there, right?
Yes, these cabinets
amazing.
go on and on and on.
Okay, so into the kitchen. The kitchen's sort of subdivided a little bit. You got sort of an area over there that you could put some appliances, right? Because there's power. Again, your Keurigs and blenders and things like that. I'm not sure I'd put a mixer over there, but you know, that's why I call it a coffee bar.
Yeah.
Right, but there's storage up top. I like the glass on the top. In fact, it looks almost like homemade glass. You
It
see how
does. It looks
got,
almost
like,
antique.
Yeah, antique. Okay.
Yeah.
You got a nice island here where the top is a cutting board.
Yeah.
I love that.
That is
2-in-1
nice.
use.
Right.
Right.
That's stainless. I
Stainless,
love the
which
tall
is
faucet.
great.
And then plenty of storage underneath here. Let's see. Hey, you want me to open
Yeah,
some of
just
these
one.
up? There we go.
Oh, does it tilt?
That's
It tilts.
A tilting
That's
trash
cool.
Can, yeah.
Normally they slide.
They do, and I was fully expecting it to slide,
Yeah.
and it didn't.
That's okay,
Let's see
man.
what this is
Right,
over
a
here.
nice Furrion 12-volt refrigerator. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep,
nice.
and your GE microwave, 3-burner cooktop with a little oven underneath.
Right.
Right, if you want to do some cookies. I missed it when I was going up, but there's a place to put your wine bottles up here.
There is.
Pull out spice rack, which is kind of neat.
Right.
And then you got your big food pantry here.
Tons of
Why don't you do the knock, Lisa?
the knock.
The knock. How solid is that? Do I got to do the knock?
Yeah, do the
Okay,
knock.
you hold that. I'll do the knock.
You do the knock.
Okay. Not as flimsy as some, but it's not solid either. But because they're not incredibly deep, I don't think you'll have any problem with these. I don't think they'd ever have to do anything to improve that. Okay?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yep. All right, so let's go on up.
All right.
Carry that with us. Carry your phone. All right. Oh, yeah. You know what time it is. It's time to take a drink.
Well, I will tell you, for the tall man clan, he has plenty of leg room.
Yes,
Look at that.
I do. Plenty of room. This is a porcelain foot flush. Okay. Again, sort of that same laminate type, but it's under countermount, which is nice. Okay. There is some shelves, some storage down here. Okay.
And a little side storage here, too.
Yeah, I'll leave that for you guys.
There's some shelves.
Now, there isn't a medicine chest behind the mirror. It's just a mirror, and you can see yourself. God, look at how much I'm sweating from
I
carrying that
know,
bag.
your shirt is completely wet in the back.
Man. Look at that little cubby.
Wow, now
What
that
is
holds
that?
a lot of towels.
Yeah.
Does that, do you
I
have
think it
access?
opens into the bath, into the bedroom.
I think it does.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe you do.
It's time in the shower, which I desperately need right now. Okay. All right, guys. So as you can see from where my head is, I am completely up in the bubble. Houston, we have a bubble. One finger. All right. My head is almost touching the bubble. If you had a full head of hair, and I make like it being follically challenged, it doesn't bother me. But again, if you've got hair and you're trying to wash it, your hand's going to be bumping that bubble all the time. So maybe not a comfortable shower for someone my height. Again, I'm 6'. Okay, just saying. I'll leave you to come and see it for yourself. All right, let's go to the bedroom. Bow chicka bow wow. All right, so this looks like a queen size bed.
I came in and I put the camera over on this side, and I was totally surprised when I saw the cabinets,
Yeah.
the wardrobe instead of the headboard.
Yeah, I wonder if I was looking to see if that could be a washing machine, but it's not. But it's just a cabinet for storage. You got 4 doors up top. You got a couple of doors down beneath there.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting headboard. It's kind of neat, right? There's a USB charging port right in the center, so you can charge your phones and stuff and put it up on top of the headboard, and power left and right for, again, those CPAP machines or whatever else. Over here, this is what was going into the bathroom. Okay? Interestingly enough, and it could just be because they haven't put it up yet, believe it or not, but there's no hanging bar anywhere in here.
My guess is that it just hasn't been installed.
Yeah. So there's 3 drawers here.
Okay.
All right, pretty cool.
Yeah.
So let's go down here.
All right. Excuse me.
Let's do this.
All right.
Here, Lisa, why don't you go sit over there?
Sit over there.
Sit over there.
All right. Am I bringing the, oh,
Yeah. I'll go on the inside.
okay.
We'll just have a powwow while we're here.
Alrighty, that sounds good.
We're going to take just a quick little break, guys. Okay, here we go. This is also tripod.
Ah, very nice.
Oh, wrong way. Oh, no, that's down. There we go. Okay, we need a break. We got to rehydrate.
Yeah.
We planned on streaming for about another 30 minutes, so we do want to cover a couple of more RVs for you guys. Right across the way, there's some Outbacks, some Carbons, so maybe we'll go get a couple of those, all right? But we got to hydrate. As you can see, I'm sweating a lot. I'm not drinking enough, so
Yeah.
this water's for you.
All right.
So where is everybody from? Okay, if you're new to the stream and you haven't let us know where you're from before, let us know in the comments. Just say, hi, where you're from. We've got people that watch us from all around the world, actually. We've got some friends from New Zealand, and we've got a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
And so we appreciate you joining the streams. Again, if you are new, we've been streaming here at the Tampa RV Supershow twice a day, every day. We come on in the morning, usually between 9:30 and 10. A lot of it is due to just accessibility and when we can find people, because we do try to find the manufacturer reps for you guys, right? They're here, not the sales guys, not the guys from the dealerships, but the actual manufacturer reps, because there's no better time to ask a question about an RV unless you're with the actual manufacturer's rep, right?
The people who build them.
The people who build them, right? There's nothing wrong with the people who sell them. Don't get me wrong. Much love for the sales guys. It's just if you want inside information about why they did something or why they didn't do something, those people are here. In fact, we've met some of the engineers and actual designers, not just product line guys, but the physical guys that are sitting there on their computers going, oh, if we move this and put this there with the, you know, the geniuses behind all this. And so it's great when you join the stream, you know, we can ask them questions. So if you are joining a stream and we're live, not the replay obviously, feel free to pop a question up there and we will more than likely be able to get an answer for you. If we're with the manufacturer rep, it's obviously instant. We spent the beginning of this stream, if you watched it obviously, with Jeremiah from Alliance. If you came in halfway, we were with them. Hey John, who makes the best
Roofs on motorhomes.
best roofs? It would have to be a the PVC roofing.
Agreed.
Or fiberglass. PVC
PVC.
roofing.
If you're talking your travel trailers and your fifth wheels, I would go with that. But your Class A's would be all the fiberglass, wouldn't they?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. The PVC roof is one piece.
Yeah.
They typically have a lifetime warranty on them. Being an RV enthusiast that I am, and not a salesman that represents a certain line, I do apologize. I can't remember every roof for every manufacturer. It's just impossible. I can barely remember it's a sink instead of a seat. If you were watching earlier, it's dual seats, and I'm in the bathroom with dual sinks. But it seems these days, most of the companies have gone to the one-piece PVC roof.
Agreed.
Which is a big thing. Now, even though it's a lifetime warranty, it is still good to go inspect it once a year. This is why when we're looking, doing our normal reviews, when we walk all the way around the outside, I bring up the fact that there's a ladder there. It is not a bad idea to crawl up that ladder a couple times a year and take a look at what's going on up there. Yeah. Even though it's a one piece, you have things that are cut into it, like your air conditioning and air vents and your max fans. And so all of those things have sealant around them that the sun will degrade. All right? So unlike the old roofs that you had to roll that stuff on there once a year, you don't have to do that with the PVC. But that sealant, you do have to check that stuff. And maybe every 2-3 years you may have to add a little more. Yes. You can get that type of sealant. You just look for RV. I can't think of what.
Sealant.
Lap sealant. Thank you. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it anywhere. You don't have to go to an RV store.
And it's just in a little tube like.
Yeah, it's like in a caulking tube. So you just put it in the caulking gun and you just squeeze it out in little dabs. If you went up on the roof and looked, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You see, oh, they put a dab there. It's lap sealant. It's self-leveling. Get the self-leveling kind.
Yes.
They sell it both ways. Non-self-leveling, and just get the self-leveling because you'll put a little dab, it'll cover the hole. You'll be good to go. But PVC roofing for sure. I mentioned the word fiberglass. When you like really high-end stuff, they'll have a fiberglass roof.
Yes.
Actually, spacecraft, their interior is, I think, a one-piece molded fiberglass inside. It's absolutely amazing. What was that last one, John?
John's looking for an RV after their. Oh no!
Oh no!
Your home was destroyed. In
Oh my gosh! We're so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, my goodness.
Our home's in Central Florida. Obviously, it wasn't damaged the way y'all's were.
No.
We're so sorry. We have lots of trees, and we had trees down and stuff, and they were barricaded in there for a couple days, waiting for them to cut the trees down. Our road is kind of like, you remember the old Batman? Where they're driving into the Bat Cave with the trees. That's what it kind of looks like driving down my road. And so my RV actually just fits, which, to be honest, we're clear and true. It's one of the only reasons thus far we have not upgraded to a fifth wheel, because I can't actually currently get it down the street.
Yes.
We are it's a private single lane dirt road. We're the sort of the second to last house at the end, and I'm going to have to pay some arborists, some tree cutters to come in and raise the canopy to about 15 feet. Because right now it's at about 13 and a half feet, 13 feet. So we got to get them to cut those tree limbs up so I can get our fifth wheel on there. So.
And Nathan responded, he is from Central Pennsylvania.
Oh, Pennsylvania, welcome, PA.
Yes.
Is that why you were at, was it you who asking us if we were going to Hershey?
I think, yeah, I believe that was Nathan, wasn't it?
We're going to be,
Yeah.
yep, we're going to actually be in Pennsylvania. Oh my God, when is that? July to August. We're going to be at the, we're going to be in York, Pennsylvania for a couple of weeks. So we're going to be covering some stuff there. Water, what was that?
Wasn't damaged by wind warmer? Was over the roof?
Water.
Water, okay.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so
Wow.
you were really right on the coast.
Wow.
So yeah, we're so sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are okay. Obviously, you heeded the warnings and got out.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of the things that Lisa and I, you know, after a storm, you know, the people that want to ride these things out, they're so unpredictable. And the weathermen, you know, God bless these guys. You know, we all harass them. You know, it's the running joke. You know, when I'm reincarnated, I want to come back as a weatherman because if they get right 50% of the time, they're heroes, right? You know, if I was wrong 50% of the time in the job, I'd get fired. They're heroes, right? So, but you know, these kind of storms are just unpredictable, and a lot of people are like, yeah, it's gonna go the other way. We'll be all right. And then all of a sudden, a little wiggle waggle, and it's on top of you. So we're glad you guys are safe. And so, are you looking for a fifth wheel? And if you don't mind publicly putting it in the chat, what's your kind of budget? And if you want, we'll sort of keep an eye out. And maybe if you want to go to our YouTube page, just go to our page, go to the About page. Our email is there. If you want, email me your phone number. I'll gladly call you. Let me know what your sort of needs and look for. We'll look around. I mean, we're not RV sales guys, but we're here looking, and you know, we can connect you with somebody. And look, call Matt, right? Matt from Matt's RV Reviews. I mean, he really is going to get you the best deal. There's nobody going to do better than Matt. Okay.
As long as it is
general,
sells
right.
the RV that you're looking for.
Right,
Yes.
right. And General RV sells just
A
about
lot.
everything.
They do.
But if you, again, go to our actual page, click on the About. When you're on the home page, it's on the right-hand side. Just scroll down a little bit. It'll say email. It'll be hidden, but if you click on it, it'll give you our email. And send us some stuff. We'll do our best to help you out. So that's why we do this. We really do. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there. They're self-serving or this, that, or whatever. But we're truly passionate about RVs. We love doing it. We love helping people. It's actually why we're doing it. We have the time and we want to give back. It's our way of doing that. As we mentioned, we don't know everything about every line, but a little generalization about everything. And what we don't know, we're glad to find out. We're
really good at finding who does know.
Yeah, interestingly enough, on our way down here, when we're done with the stream, we need to go see those people that are going to fix our sofa.
Yes.
We have a client. He's got a fifth wheel, a toy hauler, and his mesh got ripped. And he's been having the hardest time trying to find mesh replacement. We're going to help him find the replacement. Right? I mean, we don't get paid for this. Right? But we enjoy doing it. So, you know, our payment is you guys liking the video, watching the videos,
yes.
sharing. You know, if you really want to support the channel, you can become a Patreon if you want. That's cool. That information's in the description. There's super chat. There's all kinds of way. But we're really just do it for support. Hang on just a second. I see a red light.
And John did say thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, John.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
A red light means battery. Lisa, look at the battery on your microphone. We may have to call it quits.
How do I help?
Just give it to me.
Here you go. See, I give it to him.
Oh, your microphone's off.
Is it off?
Yeah, you guys haven't been hearing her for a while. Wow. Yeah, your microphone's dead.
Oh.
Okay, so that's going to die in a minute. So yeah, we've been on for almost 2 hours now. So we'll just have a little bit more chit chat here since we're sitting next to my microphone. If you guys don't mind. If you have any other questions, ask them while we're sitting here. But yeah, guys, we enjoy doing this for you. That's the same thing with cruising. We're passionate about cruising. We actually, years ago, we used to have a travel agency where we book cruises for people. We got rid of that a long time ago. We're not associated with booking people. We do have a travel agent that we actually do love to use. But ourselves, there's no monetary, things. It's just we love to cruise, and we love so much. That's why we bought the travel agency. And so when we go on cruises, we do that. That's why we started filming the cruises. We just love doing it. So we do the things that we do out of passion, and we love to pass it on. So.
Absolutely.
All right. So anybody else have any other questions that were here?
Nathan said he is 30 minutes away.
Wow. So you're not far from here. So are you coming in? Are you going to come to the show one of the days? If you do, let us know. We'll try to find you. I'm sure you'll see us running around somewhere. Kind of hard to miss. I am 6'4". Though there's some tall people here.
There are some.
There's some tall people here. From
Hershey.
Hershey. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I thought you were 30 minutes from here. Yeah. We, as I said, we still work for a living, and we do travel the country while we're doing our work. And so we are going to be in New Mexico at the time, because I think it's in September, yeah. And so we cannot be in both places at the same time. And so, but as time goes on, our goal, and we sometimes talk about this in videos, sometimes we don't, but really, we love doing this so much. When we retire, when we stop working, we'll do it full time. Or, if the channel does itself grow to a certain point where we're able to do that earlier, we'll do that as well. And so we'll go to all the RV shows, right? In fact, it was my thought, one of the things that I want to do is, as soon as this is done, Quartzsite, the big show on Quartzsite starts.
Oh, yeah.
So one year, I want to make the mad dash for Quartzsite. So we're going to do this. We're going to leave here, and we're going to drive like 2 days straight, not sleeping, so we can make it to Quartzsite by the time that show starts, right?
You think we're talking funny now? Wait until after that.
Yeah, we've actually, we did that last year. We were in Arizona, and we were working an event, and the event ended on the 30th of October. This was last year. And we had, or the 31st, I don't remember. But we had to get on a plane, I think on the 3rd of November, to go to Europe. From Orlando, that's where the plane left from. And we had the RV in the truck, so we had like 2 days to drive from Arizona to Florida, which we did. We stopped a couple times just on the side of the road, took a couple little cat naps, and away we went. And we did. We made it there in 2 days. It was a harrowing drive. So we've done that kind of drive before.
So
all right.
Nathan said he would like to get a small fifth wheel. And which ones would we recommend? And I was just about to say, how did you feel about the Alliance we were just looking at? And that's what he said. He's leaning towards Alliance.
Okay. All right. So
good quality.
So again, since when we're streaming, by the way, I mostly have the camera we're looking into. I can't see the comments. So Lisa has her phone up and can see the comments on her phone. So she's reading me the comments. I don't see who made the comment. I'm assuming, Nathan, you're the one that made the comment about the. Were you the one that made the comment about the national parks, or was that somebody else? Because somebody was asking about national parks.
That was our morning stream, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah,
It's a big blur. Okay.
Somebody did ask, I don't remember.
For those who are thinking about RVing and going around the country, national parks have a limit on the size of RVs that can come into the parks. And I believe it's somewhere between 32 to 35 feet. It's very small, so you can't pull big rigs into national and state parks, by the way, okay? And so somebody was asking that question earlier. But yeah, 25 feet. So that Alliance that we looked at, that was the...
well, he didn't say 25 feet. He just said
a smaller one. But I'm assuming because we looked at that what was it, the 25 ml or whatever, the 22 ml.
22 ml.
The 22 ml, which I think he said was 25 feet.
Yeah.
I think so. Is that about the size you're looking at, Nathan, about that size?
And what are your must-haves that would help us as well? I don't know if that was too small or I don't know.
Well, like I said, we're going to end the stream here in just a couple minutes. So if you want, send us the email, put everything in it, what you're looking for, right? Like she says, what are your needs? What are your wants? Mm-hmm. Do you want a washer and dryer or do you not want a washer and dryer? The smaller the fifth wheel gets, the unlikelihood you're getting one. It's a possibility, okay? So just whatever it is, put it in an email, and we will put our thinking hats on and try to find a couple options for you.
Yeah, and how many people do you need to sleep? And yeah, do you need a bathroom and a half, or is one bathroom okay?
Are you tall like me?
Yeah, just email us your specifics, and we'll be happy to look into it for you.
we did, since you're 30 minutes from Hershey, I'm assuming you're going to Hershey. So what's nice is between now and then, you'll have a lot of time to research. You watch a lot of videos, whether they're ours or others. You know, we're not haters. You can watch other people's videos if you still love the Towman clan. It's okay, but watch ours too. All the way through, no skipping. But watch some of the videos. So when you go there, you've done some research ahead of time. There's really 6 things that was it 6 or 7? I can't remember now. There's a few things that you want to know when you go to a big RV show, because Hershey's bigger than this. Okay, Hershey's huge. Okay, one, you want to do your research before you go. You want to have an idea of what you're going to go and look at. There are so many. You can't see it all. It's impossible. It's impossible. So have an idea of what you want to go look at first, and then kind of look around at a little stuff after. So do some research.
And when you're there, make sure that you're climbing in the showers, sitting on the toilets, laying on the beds, sitting on the sofas. Make sure you do all of that, because they are all different.
Yep.
And you want to make sure that it's a good fit for you.
So here are the big things. Comfortable shoes.
Yes.
You're going to be doing a lot of walking. 2, bring a backpack, right? We got a lot of camera stuff in there and computers and all that stuff, but bring a backpack, pack some snacks, pack a couple of drinks, okay? If Hershey is anything like this, you're going to stand in line for 45 minutes to get a bottle of water. There's more food people here than there were last year. I will say that.
Yes.
There's also a few just drink only kind of like stands that we hadn't seen before.
Yes.
But we were standing in line for lunch today, 45 minutes. The guy in front of me just stood there for a bottle of water. I felt so bad for this guy. 45 minutes for a bottle of water. So pack some snacks and pack a couple of drinks. Make sure you pay attention to the weather.
Yes.
Okay? In that backpack, carry a rain poncho or a rain jacket. Okay, down here in Florida, we have a high chance of rain the next couple of days. So we're going to make sure we have that stuff. Pad of paper. So the research that you've done is either written down there, or when you see stuff that you didn't expect, you can take some notes. Okay? The map. Get a map when you get there. All these big shows, they'll have a little booklet. And in fact, Lisa, do you want to grab yours real quick and maybe grab the Coke? I know we were going to save that for later, but we're dying.
Thirsty.
In fact, I'll tell you what. Take my wallet and go buy another couple bottles of water or something, because I really want some. I really want some water. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Just grab a couple bottles of water.
Right.
There's a place just right down there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Take your mic off. Actually, it's off. It's off.
Okay.
So it's dead.
All right.
Okay. All right. So.
And my phone is on this.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. So yeah, we've been streaming 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon. Our phones can't last that long. So in between, we're still trying to film some other content so we can do prepared videos for you guys as well. So a little bit more detailed stuff. And so our just can't handle the charge. We have extra batteries and we try to keep on putting them on there, but because we're using the microphones, and I know you can't see it, but the adapter that allows these microphones to work is plugged into where I would have to put the battery, the external battery, to charge my phone. So I can't do both. And so it's one or the other. And so we're at the mercy of the batteries of our phone. So when you talk, we're not being funny. Until the phones die, we will gladly stay here for you guys. But back to Hershey. So get a map. Okay, so here's a map. This was an insert inside a book. Okay, so when you first walk in the gate, there's stacks of books. If you're a digital person, there's QR codes that you can scan. But if you like to just have paper in your hand, there's this big map. Okay, and I mean, they're just everywhere. We're going to be able to have covered this for completely 6 days, and we're not going to get it all in. So do your research ahead of time. 30 and less. Okay. And you'll email us. Oh, awesome. Okay, so we'll look for some 30 footers or less. In that email, now that we've talked about length, weight is going to be a bigger consideration. You need to let me know what your weight capacity is. We want to make sure we don't load you up more than 80% of your towing capacity. Okay, so just let us know how much you can tow in that vehicle, and we'll be good to go. All right. So we have 3 more days that we can stream. So if you're with us now and or watching the replay, leave a comment below if there's an RV that you want us to take a look at. If you've been with us a while today, somebody wanted us to look at that InTech. We stopped and looked at it for them. So we'll gladly put it in a video for you guys. And so you just got to leave a comment to let us know. Oh, here comes Lisa already, thank God. I got cotton mouth like horrible. Oh, God bless you, woman. It was a little over 80 degrees today, completely clear sky, so the sun was beating down. You know, we're not dressed in shorts and t-shirts. Lisa's got a t-shirt on. I've got more of a button down, which is a little bit heavy. But it's wearing the backpacks. You can't get any flow. Yeah. And yeah, it's just so hot. And unfortunately, as I mentioned earlier, there's some power issues going on here. And so not all the RVs are plugged in and AC running. And when it's 80 outside, it's 90 or 95 inside the RVs.
Yeah. And one of the vendors was telling us, I guess, apparently everybody's restricted to 50% power. So, like he said, not all the RVs are even have lights on them. They're just not turning the power on. So
Keystone has the market for power.
Yes.
Because every single one of their RVs has got either 200 or 400 amps of power.
Yes.
Or watts of power, excuse me. And so all their stuff is on. Mm-hmm. So I think you're going to see that more and more and more as time goes by the next few years, that solar won't be an option. There'll be a certain amount of solar on every single RV. Most of them are going to 12-volt refrigerators as well, and phasing out the propane/electric ones. Yes. Which I think is a good thing.
I do too.
And so, yeah. All right. Well, look, we've been on for just about 2 hours. I know we've rehydrating now. Yeah, he said he was looking for a 30-foot or less, and he's going to send us an email.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All right, guys. Well, look, we really do appreciate you sticking with us. Thank you so much. We really do love all you, right? And so we are going to call it quits for the day. Believe it or not, though, we are not done. We have interviews here on the grounds through tonight. So we got to put the phones back on the batteries and get some more charge going so we can continue to do stuff, okay? And of course, somebody just joined the stream. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We are just about to stop. We've been on for 2 hours now. You can just scroll that bar back and watch it from the beginning if you want. We covered Alliance. We covered InTech. We walked through one of the vendor buildings to show you all the vendor stuff that's in one of the buildings. We looked at some Redwoods. In fact, is that what we're in now? I don't even know. We're still in a Redwood. We're in the Arcadia now. Yes. Oh, that's right. Yeah. We were going to look at some more Arcadias, but I hit a wall. I had to sit down.
My microphone died.
Yeah. So
I'm using his.
Yeah. So we are done. So thank you all so much. Until we see you tomorrow morning, 9:30-ish. All right. Be ready to go. We'll be here. We'll be ready to go. Be safe.